Hello and welcome to Market Wrap with Raja. Today we had the weekly expiry and the way the market behaved on 17th December did say that everything is going in the favor of the bulls and probably the bears are singing the song from Brian Adams which says please forgive me. That's what is the message which we are getting from the markets. But then is this the way the market is going to continue or is there going to be a turnaround story? Well, we don't know. But then what we got to do is we got to turn ourselves around and be ready when the market is going to say, I've had enough of this bull run. All right. That's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. My name is Radha Venkatraman. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader and also a trading influencer. Been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. Well, the markets are full on, they are full of energy and they are inviting everyone. But then we got to understand that what you see is not what you get. So you got to be very careful at such scenarios because everything you touch is not going to turn into gold. So you got to be careful of what you are touching, just like the cave of Alibaba. You got to everything is glittering, everything is so nice, but then when you are going to enter a particular trade, it doesn't work in your favor, or you exit early, or maybe you didn't take the trade at all. So we all have our share of stories, we all have our share of worries, we all have our share of glories. So let's go and see right now what is in store and how are we going to handle the next few days. Well, this Santa Claus rally does not seem to end, but then is there a message at the end of the day? Is there a message at the end of the video? Let's go and find out. When you take a look at the whole scenario which emerged today, there were not much of gainers, there were not much of losers. But then the market has tried to make its bid. It has tried to end on a positive note, and it definitely gives us some clues. Well, as far as the Nifty movers are concerned, HDFC played a very good role. But then on the other side, you had HUL, Reliance, and TCS playing a dragger. But then if you take a look at the overall gainer losers also, it was a mixed bag. So the entire market, though continues to remain positive, it is still having some signs of exhaustion, which is not giving up. The targets which we had discussed in the previous video have almost been met. And now we are looking at a very important zone. We had spoken about 13,645. If that is exceeded, then you would see a nice move to the upside. Yes, the nice move to the upside has come, and it has come and met the confluence zone as well. Now, at this juncture, would we continue to remain a buoyant bull or we would become a very hesitant bear? Let's go and find out. All right. So let me just share the screen with you. And I just share the screen. The first screen which I am sharing with you right now is the charts of the Nifty. You can see here, this is the Nifty chart, and the Nifty chart clearly is spelling out that yes, everything is good, and this Santa rally can continue to extend, and we are in very good firm territory. I have used the weekly charts, I have used the Ichimoku, and you can see here that this consolidation zone, which was there for more than 1 year, okay, from here that there was a consolidation breakdown, and now this particular consolidation zone has been exceeded around 12,400, and that's where the strong move unfolded. Now the strong move unfolding, and along with the kind of scenario which we are looking from the Ichimoku, the cloud, the future cloud is thick, and it clearly suggests that yes, the trend overall is very bullish. Now even if there is a pullback, it's not going to hamper the trend much. And why is that? Because the overall trend is on the bullish side. But if you see the extent of move right from March till December, the last 9 months, we have seen a phenomenal, almost a 2x kind of a rally, which we never even expected. So now, when the entire move is unfolding in this way, we also got to take a look at what are the key support resistance level which we could track, and nothing better than Fibonacci levels to get into it. And that's why I have with me here Mr. Fibonacci. So Mr. Fibonacci is saying right now, if you take even the deep correction which happened earlier during the year, Right now, the entire move that you are seeing, the point where we are standing right now, it is at the 1.272 extension. Yes, that is a very important level as far as the Fibonacci levels are concerned. And if you wish to take cognizance of this fact, and you should definitely be observing this particular zone, because if it were to halt at this zone around 13,800, the levels which we had spoken about, then you could experience some bit of decline. But then if it opens up, you have got room till almost 15,500. Well, that's a very, very long call as far as the weekly charts are concerned. But then that's how the trend is unfolding, and that's how the trend could move. But then if you take a look also on the lower panel, I have with me here the RSI setup. And like I said, if I crunch the chart a little bit more, the last time RSI was in the overbought zone way back in August 2018. And after a spell of more than 1.5 years, the RSI is now coming back. More than 2 years, sorry, almost 2 years plus, the RSI in Nifty has come into the overbought territory. Well, is it going to continue? And if you can see here right now, it still is looking well poised. But if I take a look at the price action, the 1.272 zone around 13,800 seems to be a stifling point. We got to see whether that could drag the index lower, or whether the index could break out above this zone. Well, it's something which will unfold in the coming days. But now let's go and take a look at our friend NeoTrader and see whether he has got anything in store for us. This was the level which we had spoken about, and Nifty has come into this point. You can see, as far as the option strikes are concerned for the next week, there is some call writing happening at 14,000 levels. So probably the index has got some more room to the upside. And if you see here, as far as the higher time frames are concerned, there is a confluence zone around 14,000 levels as well. So around 14,000 levels, you are having certain confluence. You can see here to take the R3 for a better clarity. You can see here the R3. Tomorrow is the last day of the week, and we are having the weekday, the entire week R4 at 986. So probably there could be some strong move if it's triggered by some positive news flow which could come in. If it doesn't happen, then you are looking at a potential decline. Decline to where? So let's again step back. Let's go into the intraday, and let's find out. So you can see here, let me just zoom up the charts a bit so that we get some idea about the same. Okay, this is the, just removing the Fibonacci levels. What I'll be doing now is I'll be taking a look at the elementary technical analysis. You can see here, I'm going to be taking a little bit higher time frame. I'll go to a 75-minute chart. Let me just use the concept of trend lines here. And you can see that a nice trend line. I like the 75-minute chart because it is a very good chart to do an analysis as far as the intraday is concerned. If you want to do an intraday analysis, if you want to do an intraday analysis, then the 75-minute chart is a very good chart. You can see here that the entire move that is unfolding right now, it is holding on well, and but yes, the momentum seems to be giving up. So what I would do here is I would plot a channel here and see the kind of channel move which is happening. You can see here there is a nice upward sloping channel, and unless and until this channel is given away, we don't have anything to worry about. We have spoken about 13,400. Now the revised stop loss would be around 13,600. So if 13,600 were to give away, that's when we need to worry. And if you take a look at the momentum too, the momentum is trying to go up, but then it's not getting enough confidence. So yes, that's why you are having a very touch and go situation. Now let's get into Bank Nifty. Okay, this is a chart of Bank Nifty, and you can see here the Bank Nifty is moving steadily higher. And if you take a look at the overall setup, I had spoken about the January highs. which Bank Nifty has not exceeded. It continues to come to this zone. You can see here, this was zone number one. Let me just highlight the zone for you. This was zone number one, which got formed in July, which got again this entire zone. The entire zone got tested again in the period of 2020 Jan to Feb. You can see here towards the end of December, the whole zone got tested. And now once again, the Bank Nifty has come into that zone. Well, it could be whether the trial of three, third round, whether it is going to exceed this zone and give up, it then the fall could be quite swift. So right now, if you see, this is the scenario. Now let me just remove this and let me show you what's really happening. You can see here there was a nice long body candle decline and then the decline halted. Now it is coming up. So when it is actually going up, what you are seeing is small body candle, and when a small body candle is appearing on the charts, it is a signal that there is participation, but the participation is not with the same vigor which was there much earlier. And when such kind of move begins to emerge on the charts, it clearly suggests that we should not get too aggressive at the moment. Why? Because yes, the move is definitely positive, but then it is not with the same kind of passion or with the same kind of intensity. So what could really happen here is that you are getting absorbed. By whom? By the bearish guys. So if it were to reverse from here, the reversal could be swift. And you can see here the kind of the small bodies which have emerged here. So right now it is a very testing point for Bank Nifty. There are going to be some moves, and the moves, if you see the intraday charts, lot of moves are to the downside, and the downside moves which you are seeing right now on Bank Nifty is clearly suggesting that yes, the overall sentiment is positive, but it is not positive across the board, and that's why you're having some selective moves. So this is the higher time frame analysis which I've shared with you today, so that you can get a different perspective of how to look at the charts and how to correlate with what is happening. Now let's go into Stock Analyzer and find out from our friend NeoTrader as to what we really need to do. If you take a look here, the intraday levels are much higher. Okay, but Bank Nifty needs to do the minimum, which is cross R1. Right now, it has not even crossed R1, so there is a long way to go. And you can see here the kind of ranges which we are seeing on a daily basis, that it is quite close. That means that the movement which you are seeing right now in Bank Nifty is not very aggressive like it was a few days ago. And now you can see here that at higher levels, you are having a confluence around 31,300. So around 31,000 levels, there are a lot of call writing happening at the higher zone. So probably that could be a stranglehold where there is a lot of supply coming in. So if you are initiating some longs, you have to be careful around 31,000 to 31,300, because that's the supply zone area. And that's also a confluence zone area. We are coming to an end of the week. The end of the week has been quite terrific, and we are definitely reaching resistance zones. So probably it could be a profit booking scenario tomorrow. So that's what you got to be aware of. And that's why I said that probably now it could be a turn for the bears to step in. Share with you as part of this video. I hope you like what I shared, and if you feel that yes, the markets are reaching a tipping point and you want to alert some of your friends, some of your trading friends, some of your people who want to invest into the market, maybe this could be a right point where the market could correct and we are reaching a resistance zone. Do share this video, do leave a like and comment on this video, because your love and support is what brings me back every day and makes me analyze the markets, makes me present the whole concept to you in a different way as possible, so that you can benefit and I of course will benefit with your love and support. Because you need some energy to kick you up and go out there and share your view. And you guys help me come back every day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. This is Raja Venkatraman signing off. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader and also a trading influencer. Been in the markets for more than 15 years. Happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay healthy.